Hello, it's Lion here with HobbiesofaMan once again behind the camera. And today I'm going to do a kind of like a showcase, I guess is the right word, of my manga from Spain. I'm not going to show all of my manga in Spanish because about half of them are actually, well, 2/3 of them, almost three-fourths of them are from Mexico. And so that's kind of different. They're not the same. The language is the same, but the way the language is written is different, and the way that they kind of go about publishing them is different, and the way I can access them is different too, right? So they're not exactly the same. So I'm only going to be showing you the Spanish ones because with the fact that the Book Depository has closed and I'm not really someone that can afford to buy large orders at a time, I can't really buy anything from Casa del Libro all that often, if ever. So more or less, this is kind of a video to kind of show you these before I put them away and basically probably don't touch them again ever, or for a long time at least, right? So there is one that I'm going to read this month, obviously, because I just got it, but all of the other ones are books that I've read a while back that I really enjoyed, but that I'm not going to be reading anytime soon, so there's no point in me keeping them on my shelf. I'm going to put them in a box for now and move them back to my parents' house, and I'll leave them there indefinitely, right? So let's start with King and Ashra #1 right here. This is a really good book. I really like how this color looks. And there you go. In classical kind of European fashion, there's a cover that is almost the same as the Japanese, and then it has this image here that is also from the Japanese volume. There you go. This one's really good. I actually really love this image a lot. I think it's very well done. There's no color pages in this image in this manga, even though there should be, which kind of sucks. But sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. It's just how it goes. And in this case, we lost with the color pages here in the front. But we got this really good image, so there's really no problem there, right? So yeah, that's issue #1 or volume #1. I'll put it down right there. We have #2 here, and this awesome purple. I ordered #3, but Book Depository sent it, and then USPS lost it, so I couldn't get it, which kind of sucks, but you know, it is what it is. This one has another great image here, which I really like. Again, I might actually get demonetized for this. I'm not really sure. Well, I don't get monetized anyways, but my channel might get striked. I hope not. So, you know, whatever, it's fine. I'm going to have to be doing this a lot, and I don't feel like cutting it out, so you guys are going to have to deal with it. It is what it is. We have Kingdom. This one is by the same company, Ivrea. They kind of do most publishing in Spain. Here's Kingdom #1. I really like this one as well. The book is golden on the inside, and it's kind of like a fingerprint magnet. I don't really know how to clean it, so I'm not going to. And this one does have color pages inside, which is cool. Let me fix this. But not actually inside. Like, not every color page that is in here is in color, which kind of sucks. But, you know, it's fine. At least we get some, which is a lot more than you can really say from American comic book, manga publishers, right? Here's #2. Again, this one's golden on the inside, and it has a color page here at the beginning, which is awesome. I really like this one. Honestly, I'm going to keep saying that a lot because I really do. I like every single one of these. Kingdom #3. I'm kind of sad I didn't get to order more of these, but honestly, in the last year or so, Book Depository just kept getting more and more expensive, and there was no really end in sight, so it was really hard to order books. We get into some Boichi stuff here. We get Sunken Rock #1. There's actually a 2-in-1 edition, which is why it's kind of thick. It has a lot of stuff, and the really interesting part here is this reversible cover, so that you can pick the one you like based on whether it was volume 1 or volume 2. And then the spine is a color that's supposed to kind of match the lettering here, but in this case, in this first one, it didn't really match. There's a ton of color pages in this book. You know, halfway through the volume, there's some and stuff like that. This was a good addition, but I really can't flip through Sunken Rock all that much because a lot of this is actually very naughty content. So it's kind of definitely going to affect this video's ability to be published. Here's #2. Nice there. And again, it's reversible. This one matches much better with this lettering, but not that well. And again, more color pages in the front. The one issue I had with these volumes is that the spine actually used to come with like residue, like gluing residue, and I didn't know why, because it was on the outside, not the inside. And I think it was just an issue with the fabrication of them. I'm not really sure, but it's fine. Here we have number 3, which is blue, and the inside of this should be blue as well. Yeah, there we go. This one is much better, and I think this is probably one of the most iconic covers beyond the first one, which is real nice. And this one is a safe image I can show you. There you go. Some Ken nipples right there. This story is really, really good, but man, it's really heavy in terms of content. If you're someone that's very squeamish about, violence towards women, you're not really going to enjoy this one at all, because it's very, very tough. Honestly, even sometimes I'm like uncomfortable with it, because it's very real about the situations that people in these kind of lifestyles face and find themselves in. So it's really fucked up, but it's a really good story. The artwork is awesome, bar some little issues that Boichi has that he honestly has not been able to fix, even in his latest works. But it's still really amazing artwork, so I can't really complain too much, right? So there you go, Sunken Rock number 5. This one actually goes up to volume 10. And again, I can't show you this image all that well, so here you go. In pink, I really like that one, actually. Here's another image. This one looks really, really good. And yeah, I don't know. I had not realized that there was so much TNA in Sunken Rock until I showed it to you guys. We have Grash Ross. This is a story by Manayuki Kaneshiro, who's the guy that did Blue Lock. This one is by, honestly, my favorite publisher from Spain, Milky Way Ediciones. I don't know why, but their stuff just feels better, even though it has more or less the same kind of bells and whistles and quality as the other ones, right? So there you go. Cool stuff. This one is really interesting. It's about these people that are kind of like Cro-Magnons or Neanderthals of some sort. And the main character is born under this kind of red moon. And so he's foretold to be the doom of their village. And then there's this like elephant, or this woolly mammoth that shows up and just destroys everyone. And it's really, really good. It's really interesting. Here's book 2. This one feels different from the first one. I think it's because of the COVID issues with paper and stuff. And this one does not have any color pages. But I think there wasn't really any inside the volume anyway, so there you go. Flip these so that the lettering on them is correct. We have Green Blood. Again, this one is also by Milky Way Ediciones, which you can see right there. This one's cool. This one is by Kagisaki, who did Bestiarius, which is an amazing series. And he also does the art for Rainbow. And he has a few other series as well. Here's some color pages there. Artwork is insanely good, honestly. There you go. And then finally we have some Norma Editorial here with Isaac, who is a Japanese sharpshooter who ended up in Europe during some religious war between Spain and Germany, because his like brother, I guess, killed their master, who was some sort of samurai and or blacksmith. And so Isaac is out for revenge, or more like reclaiming the honor by killing the killer of his master, right? So, yeah. These don't have any color pages, and honestly, it kind of sucks that they don't, but also, I don't know, the artwork here is so good that I don't feel like it's necessary to have color pages at all anyways. This is by Double S, and I think Double S is actually a Korean artist. Don't quote me on that, though, because I'm not really sure. Here's Isaac number 3. Again, I wish I had more of these, but, it's just kind of how it goes. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, I guess this should have been a color page, but it wasn't. And this one should have also been one, too. I don't know, but it's really, really good. I really enjoy this story a lot. And I'm not going to be able to buy it anymore anytime soon. And I don't really like reading scans because I feel kind of scummy about it, but maybe I will, just for some of these, right? Here we have Hotel by Boichi. This is a short story collection. It says right there, Historias Cortas, short stories. There you go. This one is by Ivrea. No, wait, who is it by? No, Milky Way. So it's by the same guys that did these 3. common Boichi art there. More Boichi artwork. Really good stuff there. Really interesting backgrounds. This one again has a shit ton of color pages, man. That's like insane. Here's a gold page, kind of like Kingdom, some color right there. And then there's more in the middle somewhere. There you go. And there's this whole section of a short story that's in color as well, but this one's kind of naughty, so I can't show you too much of it. But yeah, there you go. That is my collection of manga from Spain. It's not that many, but I think it's a very significant, important set of my collection because of all of these things that are not really available in English, that are just impossibly, amazingly well done stories that really should be in English, but they're not, and so I had to get them from where I could. And they just happen to be Spain. So, yeah, common bilingual W right here. And, yeah, it was maybe a boring video. I'm not really sure. Let me know down below. I can't really think of a better way of showing these. So, if you guys have an idea, let me know. And I might do it again and delete this initial video so that you guys have a better viewing experience. Or I'll take your comments and your ideas and apply them to other things, because there's a lot of manga that I have that I moved back to my parents' house because it doesn't fit here, and it's also stuff that I finished collecting, so there's no point in keeping it here if it's taking up space that I don't have. So yeah, let me know down below. Let me know if you guys want a video about each of these series specifically. I think I could have actually done some Sunken Rock reviews for like each arc. I just never got around to doing it, and maybe I will. I don't know. I haven't really decided what I want to do with these. Like, obviously I'm going to keep them. I just don't know where I want to keep them specifically. I think at my parents' house for now, but I have to figure out a different way. Honestly, a different way of just getting books from Spain, because I really want to finish collecting all of these series. There's also a few other Boichi manga that I want from Spain. There's Wallman, and then there's Rakia, which was published in English, but it's not available anymore. One Piece Books lost the license for it. They sell it in France, so I might buy it from France. Because it's the exact same size, it's just in French. So I might buy that. And then I'll have to find a good place to get Dr. Stone, probably from Mexico, because I'd rather have those since they have color pages in them, and the American ones don't. So I don't know. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know down below anything you want to tell me, and thank you guys very much for watching. See you guys in the next video, which should be another one of these where I show you Origin, which is another Boichi book, although this one is from Mexico. So, yeah, see you guys in the next video. Take care, I guess.